Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Friday on the Turntable. I'm with my co-host Star. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, punch me in the face. So I have another brand new album to talk about today, and this is Bill Fay's Who Is the Sender. If you're unfamiliar with Bill Fay, I featured him before here on my channel on Friday on the Turntable. But he put out a couple albums in the very, very early 1970s and then just kind of disappeared. And over the last several years, he was being championed by people like Jeff Tweedy from Wilco, Nick Cave, David Tibet from Current 93. And in 2012, he re-emerged with the absolutely phenomenal Life is People, which was my favorite record of that year for those of you that have been watching me for a while and remember that. So he's back with Who Is the Sender. Both of these have been released on the Dead Oceans label, both 2 record sets. And Who Is the Sender, which just came out this past Tuesday, is on equal ground with Life is People. I have been listening to it non-stop. So Who Is the Sender was recorded at Ray Davies from the Kinks, his Conch studio in England, in just 13 days. And once again, it sees Bill reunite with his old band members from the early 70s, Ray Russell on guitar and Alan Rushton on drums. Jay Spaceman, Jason Pierce from the band Spiritualized and Spaceman 3. He makes a guest appearance on vocals on Bring It On Lord, as well as Bill's granddaughter, Danny Deller, sings some backing vocals on Underneath the Sun and War Machine, 2 of my favorite tracks from the album. Like Life is People, the new album is filled once again with Bill's thought-provoking, sincere, poignant lyrics, lots of references to nature, to animals, and kind of the destruction of man within a lot of the songs. But there's always hope and hope for better things to come. And I think I mentioned this in my previous video when I featured Life is People, that the existence of these 2 records just makes the world a bit better of a place, because just the sincerity, as I said, of him wanting the world to be a better place to live in comes through, and it's heartfelt, and it's just a real meaningful album. Underneath the Sun, which is probably my favorite track from the album, it's really interesting. There's all these lines about animals and clouds and rain, and then in just a few short sentences he talks about trains coming through with uranium and just what have we done. So you just get this glimpse of just how all these beautiful things are happening around us, and how just the nature of man can come in with just destruction and just destroy all these beautiful things. And it's just such powerful images, just said in such simplistic ways, and it's, I think, such a specialty of Bill. War Machine is another one of my favorite ones, and as I mentioned, his granddaughter sings backing vocals and their voices blend together really nicely. But I just want to read you a little passage from this. There's a hawk in the distance, he ain't praying for forgiveness. It's his nature to kill, but mine isn't. But we all kill in ways that he doesn't as we pay our taxes to the war machine. Just some great stuff. I cannot recommend these albums enough. This is already going to be a contender for album of 2015. As I mentioned earlier, it's a 2-record set. Gatefold has the complete lyrics and all the credits inside, lots of photographs. Comes with a download card. It's on the Dead Oceans label. I'm going to have links below that'll lead you over to my blog. Check this out. Get it. You won't regret it. So guys, thanks for watching. That's Bill Fay, Who Is the Sender.